Hey guys, what's going on? It's Matt Real, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a tips and tricks based video, and there isn't going to be a gameplay on this particular video, guys. What I'm going to be doing is talking about 3 amazing custom classes for getting an MOAB with, and instead of a gameplay, it's just going to show you guys some clips, and in the top right corner I'm going to have a picture of the class itself, and I'm going to discuss the talking points of that class and give you guys the best tips and tricks I can, because these 3 classes that I've put together are definitely the best classes for getting an MOAB with on Modern Warfare 3 in my opinion. I just want to quickly start by saying these 3 classes are completely different. One's a light machine gun, one's an assault rifle, and one's a submachine gun. So don't really compare them necessarily, but if you want to go for one out of each particular genre, then definitely use these guns. I'm also not going to be providing you guys with a sniper or a shotgun gun, because I just find that them 2 guns aren't them 2 categories, aren't very easy to get MOABs with, whereas these 3 guns are very easy in my opinion, so I really do think that you guys will be able to get an MOAB with them. So the first one I want to talk about today, guys, is the L86 LSW, and you will see tomorrow I'm actually going to be posting a double MOAB with this gun. I used it because a lot of people have been using it since T Martin did a video about it, and the fact that if you lie down, the recoil's rapidly reduced and stuff like that. So I whapped it on, and after about 6 or 7 games, I got my double MOAB, and it's a really good gun. You can see in this particular instance, I'm using the kick silencer proficiency, which is really good. The iron sights in this gun are actually pretty good, and my secondary is MP9 extended mags. You don't necessarily need to know that. I always run Semtex and portable radar, so obviously I am in this as well, and my perks are Scavenger Pro, Hardline Pro, and Marksman Pro, and the reason I have Scavenger on is because the mags on this are massive. You don't necessarily need to start with sleight of hand, because you're going to get to your 2nd or 3rd unlock without even reloading, as long as you're an accurate player. If not, you know, you can put sleight of hand as your first one, but I always put Scavenger because you kill your first guy and you pick up maximum ammo, and with the LMGs you get a massive ammunition when you pick up with the Scavenger pack. Marksman, again, very good when using an LMG, because you're going to be long range and you're definitely not going to be wanting to get up close with the enemy. And hardline, it doesn't really matter what you use, I just prefer to put hardline on. I suppose you could start with quick draw. My specialist, the first one's Assassin, the second one's Sleight of Hand. Obviously, as I said, you do need that once you get into your 2nd and 3rd unlocks, because you will start to run out of ammo and have to reload, and you don't want to get into that sort of sticky situation where you have to reload, and it's unfortunate for yourself. And the 3rd one's Quick Draw. Now, Quick Draw is quite necessary on an LMG, because it does take quite a while to aim down sight without it. Okay, so the second class, guys, is the MP7 Extended Mag Silencer, and this is definitely the best combination of attachments you can use on this particular gun, and I always recommend you use attachments on the MP7 just because Extended Mag Silencer work so well together. In my opinion, it's a lot better than Extended Mag Rapid Fire do, but that comes down to personal preference, so that's what I'm using in this instance. In this instance, for my secondary, I'm actually using the MP9 Suppressor, and no reason I do switch it up between the MP9 Extended Mag and the MP9 Silencer, and as before, I'm using the Semtex and portable radar, as I always do on each and every one of my classes. My standard perks are Sleight of Hand, Hardline, and Stalker. Now, Stalker necessarily isn't the best, I suppose you could say, on an MP7. I don't know why I use that, I just kind of do, because I like to aim down sight a lot with that, and it kind of just varies. You can use what you want. Obviously, you're not going to want to use like Marksman or anything, because you don't need a Marksman on a submachine gun, because you're not really going to be going for too many of the long-range kills. Having said that, the MP7 is definitely the best submachine gun for long-range kills, but yeah, that's besides the point. And obviously you want to be using sleight hand, because when you're using a submachine gun, you're going to be getting up close to the enemies, and you want to be wanting to reload a lot quicker, and I prefer playing with sleight of hand always. I do find it pretty hard to play without sleight of hand, and therefore I just use it as much as possible. My specialist unlocks in this case are Assassin, Quick Draw, and Scavenger. Obviously you want to be unlocking Assassin as soon as possible if you're not running it as standard, because Assassin's such a powerful perk, and so many people in this game use it, so why can't you use it? Try and get it in as soon as possible. And Quick Draw, when you're using the submachine gun, is pretty necessary. You want to be aiming down sight fast and rushing around, so yeah, that's my second one. And obviously Scavenger, I always put Scavenger in my first 3, because I always run out of ammo before I get on my 7th streak if I don't. Okay, so the next one I'm going to talk about is the ACR Extended Mag Silencer. In my opinion, the best class on this game by far. The secondary I'm using in this particular instance is the MP9 Suppressor, Semtex and portable radar just like before, and my standard unlocks are Sleight of Hand, Hardline, and Stalker. And I absolutely love this class. It's definitely the best one for MOABs. I've had so many with it. I don't necessarily post them all, because a lot of you guys don't like to see ACR on MOABs, but I got to give you to this gun in this class. It's amazing. It does often get beat by the MP7 if the players are using that with rapid fire and extended mags and stuff, but give it a go, guys. It's definitely the best of the 3. And my specialist unlocks in this case are Assassin, Scavenger, and Quick Draw. Similar to the MP7, just Quick Draw and Scavenger actually switched around. It doesn't matter which way you put them, really. It depends how accurate you are. But I tend to spray a bit more with the ACR when I'm going long range, because it's quite hard to hit people, and I don't like getting too up close, if you know what I mean, with the ACR, because it's a lot harder to kill people. Whereas if using the MP7, you can get up close and personal and kill people really quickly. But anyway, guys, hope them 3 classes have helped. Give them a go. Let me know what you think. If you get any MOBs, feel free to comment below. Have a nice day, and I'm out. Bye.